That day, Jimin was busy completing his routine tasks at the military base. Life as a soldier was becoming more familiar, far removed from the glamorous world of being one of the biggest stars on the planet. But then, a phone call from HYB shattered the peace of his routine. Like a bolt of lightning on a clear day, the news he heard was shocking. Suga, his close friend and fellow BTS member, was involved in a far more serious issue than Jimin had ever imagined, an incident that could change the course of Suga's career and even BTS as a whole. Without hesitation, Jimin immediately asked for permission to leave the base. Worry flooded his mind. Even though time and distance separated them, Jimin always felt close to his BTS brothers. The bond they had formed since their teenage years had never wavered. Despite the vastly different lives they were living now, on his way back to Seoul, Jimin reflected on everything that had happened over the past few years. The global success they achieved wasn't something that came instantly. It was built on sweat and tears. Now, one of them, Suga, was in a very tough situation. The DUI incident involving Suga wasn't a minor issue, and Jimin knew this could have a huge impact, not just on Suga as an individual, but on BTS as a group. A closed meeting was held at HYB, attended by several BTS members, including Jimin. No one knew exactly what was discussed, but one thing was clear. Every move BTS made was always carefully considered. They didn't just think about their individual careers, but also how to preserve the harmony of the group that had taken them to the top of the world. Jimin, always known for his caring nature, couldn't hide his concern. He knew that what happened to Suga could seriously affect the group's public image. At the same time, he didn't want to dwell on the negatives. BTS was a family, and like any family, they would weather this storm together. Interestingly, amidst Suga's crisis, Jimin was actually experiencing great success in his solo career. His latest song had charted internationally, raising his profile even further as a solo artist. Although military duties limited his activities, Jimin had proven that his popularity hadn't waned. Yet, behind all that success, Jimin always placed friendship above everything. To him, BTS wasn't just an idol group. They were brothers, a place where he shared joy and hardship. It's no surprise that Jimin was quick to respond to Suga's difficult situation, momentarily setting aside his solo career to stand by his friend who was going through a tough time. Suga's incident raised many questions about BTS's future. The public wondered if the group that had made history in the music world could survive such a huge test. Many thought that the legal troubles Suga faced could be a turning point for BTS, but the fans' army stood even more united in showing their support on social media. The hashtags #SupportSuga and #WeAreBTS trended globally. Fans from all over the world voiced messages of solidarity and hope that BTS would remain strong. They knew BTS was more than just a music group. BTS was a symbol of unity, strength, and resilience in the face of the relentless pressures of the industry. This event also caught the attention of the wider K-pop industry. Many other artists expressed their support for Suga and BTS. In a world known for its fierce competition, such solidarity was rare, but it also showed the significant impact BTS had, not only among fans but also among fellow musicians. Jimin, always calm and composed, continued his days with professionalism. He knew that BTS's future depended on how they navigated this crisis. Deep down, Jimin believed they would get through this storm together. In the end, what made BTS so special wasn't just their music, but the strong bond between its members. Although Jimin was shining as a solo artist, he never forgot his roots or his commitment to BTS. His decision to return to Seoul and face the situation head-on showed his deep sense of responsibility, not only to Suga but also to BTS and their loyal fans. For Jimin, BTS was more than just a career. BTS was home, a place where he felt the most comfortable and accepted for who he truly was. In this challenging time, Jimin and his bandmates showed that they weren't just idols, but people who stood by and supported each other. Even though the future of BTS remains uncertain, one thing is clear. Jimin and the other BTS members won't give up easily. They've faced countless obstacles before, and this time, they'll rise with the same strength. Fans can only hope that BTS will remain solid and continue creating inspiring works in the future. As global icons, BTS hasn't just transformed the face of K-pop, but they've shown the world the true meaning of friendship, solidarity, and resilience. Amidst all the success and challenges, BTS remains a beacon of hope for millions around the globe. While Jimin deals with these difficulties, it's important to remember that Suga himself is in an incredibly tough situation. As a public figure with millions of fans, every move he makes is under intense scrutiny from the media and the general public. The DUI incident has opened many people's eyes to the immense pressure K-pop idols face. It's not uncommon for South Korean celebrities to be held to the expectation of always appearing perfect in the eyes of the public. A small mistake can quickly snowball into a major issue that threatens their entire career. In Suga's case, the incident has sparked a wide range of reactions, from harsh criticism to unwavering support from BTS's loyal fanbase, ARMY. Debates about how idols should be held accountable for their actions have emerged. Some have called for Suga to step back from the entertainment industry as a form of responsibility, while others argue that everyone makes mistakes, and what truly matters is how he handles it after the incident. There's no denying that this incident has had a huge impact, not just on BTS, but also on the K-pop industry as a whole. As one of the biggest idol groups in the world, BTS has set a high standard for many artists and trainees in South Korea. Their strong image and exceptional achievements are major reasons why they've captured global attention. With Suga's case, many are now questioning whether BTS's reputation will be affected. However, ARMY's loyalty remains unshaken. Many fans point out that the group has weathered numerous storms and crises, and they believe BTS will rise from this situation with the same strength. The K-pop industry often holds its idols to high standards. As global popularity grows, the pressure to maintain a positive image becomes even greater. Many hope that this case will serve as a lesson for other artists to be more cautious, but at the same time, they also hope that the public allows idols the space to learn from their mistakes. Interestingly, in this difficult situation, many other K-pop artists have openly shown their support for Suga and BTS. Senior artists have even expressed their sympathy on social media, recognizing the heavy burden idols face in situations like this. This demonstrates that even amidst fierce competition in the K-pop industry, when one of them faces a crisis, solidarity and support from other artists remain. The industry, though tough, has its moments of friendship and empathy overcoming rivalry. The emergence of this case has certainly raised big questions about BTS's future. A group that has achieved global success now faces a major challenge, with their image as an untouchable and solid idol group being called into question. Fans are anxious about the long-term impact of this incident and whether it will affect their comeback plans after completing their military service or even the future of the group itself.